We are back here with another episode of Madden 25 Fantasy Draft Franchise. We are here in Week 16. We have a big divisional matchup with some playoff implications. We are currently sitting at 10-4. Tied with the Jaguars, we do have the tiebreaker over them. The Titans, who we played this week, are just one game behind us, and then the Texans are 2 games behind us. So the AFC South is very, very tight this season. We do have a little bit of an edge. Hopefully we are able to withhold that and end up winning the division by the end of the season. But yeah, if this is the first episode of Fantasy Draft Franchise that you are watching, I did end up getting the number 1 overall pick. As you can see, Patrick Mahomes was the guy I took at pick 1. I know that might be a huge surprise to you guys. Quinnen Williams is also there, Bobby Wagner as well, who we got later on in the draft. But yeah, we're taking on the Titans here. Team ranks wise, they are looking phenomenal. I mean, they are looking a lot better than a 9-5 team. Like 5th with points per game, 2nd with pass yards, 5th with rush yards. Their offense is looking insane. They have Tyreek Hill and Jonathan Taylor, of course. Who's their quarterback? Just out of curiosity, I want to see and get a little scouting done before this game. So it is Justin Fields. Okay, so they have a dual threat quarterback and Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. Very solid. And then Tyreek Hill, of course. Tyler Lockett, who's up to a 90 overall with morale. I did do this draft I don't know, a long time ago. It was like 6 months ago when I originally did the draft, and we're only on week 16, which is kind of crazy, but that's besides the point. So I guess Tyler Lockett was an 89 overall when I did this draft, which I did not know he was that high of an overall to start the season. But I mean, I guess you learn something new every day, and that's what we learned today. So yeah, I mean, we're taking on the Titans here. If you did see the last episode, I did kind of talk about this, how I'm changing the sliders a little bit, because the last episode was insane with how many takeaways we forced. It was actually like insane. So I lowered interceptions for user down to 40, and I increased CPU ball security up to 70. So I mean, we do play on arcade mode because it's a fantasy draft. I'm not really taking it too seriously, but hopefully that will change it so there's not like 80 fumbles a game for the CPU, because that's just insane. Like, I want to win games, of course, but I don't just want to dominate every single game and have it not be competitive or anything like that. But with that being said, we do have some player extensions. Devin Witherspoon, he has been phenomenal for us this season. He doesn't have very much interest, but if we'll throw a little bit more money, he accepts it. And then Brian Branch, he has a lot of interest. We will be offering him, and he does. He takes the 4-year deal. So Rasheed Walker, he's our left tackle, 80 overall. I'll throw an offer at him, and he does not accept it. So, I mean, I'm willing to pay him a little bit more to keep him around. Christian Harris, 23. I mean, he's young. Why not? Just throw the offer at him. Maybe he'll develop a little bit. And then outside of this, I mean, maybe Tim Patrick gets an extension. I don't really utilize him that much, though. So maybe we'll pass on him. And I think that might be it. Like, Rasheed Walker might just be the only guy we go for an extension here. But yeah, I mean, that's enough yapping. I think we should go ahead and jump right into our game and see if we can pull ahead in this divisional race here. So we're going to play the full game as usual. So this is something I just noticed, but on the scoreboard, we do not have a logo, which I heard of this glitch before. This is the first time, well, I guess maybe the first time I'm actually noticed it, but Josh Downs, he gets open there. He does not have the speed. He gets down to the 3-yard line. That was a dime there by Patrick Mahomes. But as I was saying, I've heard of this glitch before. I've seen pictures of it on Reddit, but I don't think this has ever actually happened to me. So, I mean, that's just great for a billion-dollar corporation doing that. We're going to hand this ball off to Blake Corum, and he gets nothing there. Blake Corum has had a very good season, though. He might actually win Offensive Rookie of the Year. After this game, I'll have to check where he ranks in terms of Offensive Rookie of the Year, but I think he very well could win it. Sam Laporta has 3 guys on him. Oh my gosh, that's actually insane. So I might just run this. I mean, they have 3 guys. Yeah, we're going to run this with Patrick Mahomes. And we're going to take it in the end zone. And, I mean, if you guys have seen previous episodes, Sam Laporta has been having an absolutely insane season. So I don't blame him for putting 3 guys on him. But, I mean, 3 on the defensive line. I could have audibled that to QB draw. But I don't even know if this playbook has that. But, I mean, yeah, that's besides the point. So we're just going to kick this ball off. Also, by the way, I should mention, I do play on all Madden, in case you guys didn't know. Even though I guess it probably didn't look like that, considering how easy that touchdown was there. But yeah, we're on defense here. Justin Fields is leading the offense out. And for some reason, I keep getting these tips, like in the top left. I have no idea why. Like all I know is they started like 2 weeks ago or something when I played All Pro for one game. It wasn't recorded. I was just doing like a play now type of thing. I did All Pro for that, and ever since then, good sack there. Who was that? Was that Shelby Harris? Or maybe that was Dallas Turner. Yeah, Dallas Turner getting in there. He did just have 3 upgrades before this game. He's been having a very solid rookie season here. But as I was saying, like, I don't know why these tips pop up. It's pretty annoying because, oh, and another back-to-back sacks. Dallas Turner, that wasn't Dallas Turner. I think that's Shelby Harris and Leonard Floyd wrapping them up, or maybe that was Quinnen Williams. But 4th and 21, the defense forces a 3-and-out, or maybe that was Al McNeil. I don't even know my own players' numbers and names. I'm a bad coach. But yeah, we're going to return this with Quez Watkins, and we're going to cut. Oh, we get up to the 32. Okay, so pretty decent return. Patrick Mahomes and the offense come back out and see if we can extend this lead. I'm like an 80 Mitchell over the middle here. I think we can get him. Oh yeah, he's wide open. Okay, he was not as open as I thought. That should have been an interception by Ashton Davis. I should probably increase the CPU interceptions. That's also something I thought about, because in the last game that I played, I threw so many balls that should have been intercepted. It was actually insane. But okay, that should not be close to getting picked off. That should be a catch. 3rd and 10 here. We're going to snap this ball. We're going to check it down. Chris Olave is going to pick up the first down. Gets up to the 43-yard line. 2nd and inches here on the 36-yard line. This is a great time to go for some play action. And I think we're going to get Sam Laporta. We kind of don't. We're going to force it. And that was a horrible decision by me. I don't even know why I threw that. Yeah, that was a horrible decision. Chuck Clark gets the interception just a few minutes after I'm talking about how I need to increase CPU interceptions. But yeah, they're going to hand this ball off to Jonathan Taylor. I expect a lot of runs today. That's just kind of how the Titans playbook is. And I mean, they do have Jonathan Taylor in the backfield, so it does make a lot of sense that they're going to focus on running the ball more than passing. But I mean, they also do have Tyreek Hill, so you would think. And Quinnen Williams gets in the back. We have 3 sacks in the first quarter. I mean, and this is also their second drive. We have 3 sacks. So out of the 5 plays that they've run, I think if my math is adding up, then we have 3 sacks. That's insane. And they're going to check this down to Jonathan Taylor. Another 3-and-out on back-to-back drives. So we got to capitalize on this and actually put points up on the board. But what an insane punt. Wow. 80 Mitchell. That's Josh Downs. He gets bumped. It doesn't matter. He's going to go in for the touchdown. Okay, I was going to lose my mind. He got bumped. Well, first of all, I thought that was 80 Mitchell. I don't know why I thought that. I keep doing that. But he got bumped. Oh my gosh, I was going to lose my mind if he didn't catch up to that. Like, I saw the bump right here after I threw it. I was going to probably break my monitor if he didn't get up to the ball, because there was no flag too. So that really would have set me off. But Josh Downs, he has the wheels. He gets the catch. Runs it all the way in for the 80-yard touchdown. Great play by him. I was just kind of throwing that up. I really wasn't expecting to score a touchdown there, but it worked out. We go up 14-0 here. I messed up his name. I got to stop doing that. 3rd and 2 from the 49-yard line. We are going to run some cover 3. I don't normally run anything else, and that's for a very good reason. If you saw the last episode, I tried running cover 2, and safe to say it did not go well. And Bobby Wagner, I shouldn't have clicked off, but it works out. Bobby Wagner gets the tackle. And we force another punt here. They didn't have a 3-and-out for once. I think they got 2 first downs on this drive. I probably should have rushed this punt. I probably shouldn't have done regular return, but it's whatever. It's going to go out of the end zone, I'm assuming. Yeah, the 3-yard line. Oh, gosh. So we'll just be handing this ball off to Blake Corum. Patrick Mahomes is in his X factor. So that's solid. But Blake Corum, he stays on his feet, but that's going to cost him. Forward progress, he had like 2 yards there. It is what it is. We'll hand it off to the fullback. Why not? We have Patrick Ricard. We'll see what he can get done here. We're going to hand this ball off to fullback. Cut. Maybe I should not have cut there. We make it a 3rd and 9. We're still on the 3-yard line, though. So I guess not working out too much. So we have Alexander Madison in the game. I don't remember signing this guy at all, but he's our power running back. So let's see if we can pick up the first down. Not even close. 4th and 2 from the 24-yard line. I didn't even realize it was 3rd down on the last play, but they're going for it. Smart. Our offense has been pretty good. So they're thinking they got to score a touchdown. Field goals won't do them much good. And I agree with that, even though, I mean, it's only the 2nd quarter. So it is a little early, but, I mean, maybe they've watched the film. They know they're facing a really good offense. Tyreek Hill is one-on-one. That's kind of scary, but they're going to hand this ball off with Jonathan Taylor. And Jonathan Taylor's Marshawn Lynch. He's going to score. So, yeah, the Titans get their first touchdown of the game. I mean, I pressed the middle. Maybe I should have had more guys on the outside there. And we'll see if we can hit Sam Laporta up again here. This should be, yeah, that looks great for Sam Laporta. We'll lob it up there. Oh, if we could have got a block, that might have been a touchdown. If A.D. Mitchell gets a block there, I might score a touchdown. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, 7 of 11. But we'll see if we can get Sam Laporta in for a touchdown here. I really like a post in this spot. A.D. Mitchell has the go. Blake Corum. I think I'll put him. I can put him on a wheel. We'll do that. I don't know. I like this. We'll check it down to Blake Corum. I mean, that's not really a check down. We're in plus territory with 40 seconds to go here. I'm liking Chris Olave. I really like Chris Olave here. Maybe Josh Downs. We'll see what we can get. We'll throw it up, Chris Olave. Why not? Aggressive catch. And Chris Olave with the aggressive catch comes down with the touchdown grab. He's going to make this game 20-7. We're going to kick the extra point and make this game 21-7 here. 4 plays, 73 yards, 1 minute, 19 seconds was all it took to add another touchdown. This offense is actually insane. We're going to kick this ball off. I don't imagine they're going to do anything. I mean, there's 31 seconds, so they're not just going to kneel this ball out. But, oh, and there's a fumble. So they're definitely not going to be doing anything. The Titans fumble in plus territory. We're on the 22-yard line. So after a 4-play drive, we might have a 1 or 2-play drive here. Let's see if we can audible Verts HB under. Let's throw this up to Sam Laporta. I'm liking Sam Laporta here, and I liked him a little too much, but thankfully we don't throw the interception there. After this game, I'm increasing CPU interception to 70 because I probably should have been picked off like at least 3 times this game so far. But it is what it is. 2nd and 10 on the 22-yard line. Josh Downs, we'll lob it up to him. Why not? We'll see if we can get another aggressive catch touchdown. It's going to be PI, though. That's PI. And we're going to get the ball on the 1-yard line. We're kind of bailed out by the refs because that was a horrible ball. But we will take that nonetheless. We have 3 timeouts and 16 seconds to get this ball in. So Blake Corum, top rope. Okay, I did not need to dive there. I did way too much. I probably could have just walked right in. So I probably sold a touchdown by doing that. But nonetheless, we're going to try this again. Blake Corum, over the top. Oh, I kept it. I did not mean to keep that. I completely forgot you hold A to keep it. I thought holding A meant hand the ball off. So I sold on that one. Doesn't matter, though. Chris Olave is going to be wide open on the out route. Or maybe not. Oh, he is. Chris Olave gets back-to-back touchdowns. And we are going to go up 28-7 here in the first half, with 5 seconds to go. So another 4-play drive. This time it was only 23 yards and only took 21 seconds to score. So this game is getting out of hand pretty quick. Yeah, that's why you don't run man coverage on Tyreek Hill. I mean, I was kind of asking for it, blitzing that much, but yeah, Tyreek Hill is going to walk in untouched and get the touchdown. We're up by double their score. We're going to get a block PAT, and we're going to return this for 2 points. Assuming, yeah, we're going to return this for 2 points here. Yeah, this game is way out of hand. And yeah, we're going to make this 30-13 here after their first possession of the second half. And Quez Watkins is going to return this for a touchdown, dude. So we get the block PAT, and then we return the kickoff for dude. That's, I don't know how many times I've done that. That literally might be the first time I've done that in Madden 25. I really don't even know what to say to that. Like, that legitimately might be the first kickoff return for a touchdown I have in Madden 25. So I mean, for that to happen here in a game that's already pretty much like a blowout, that's actually insane. Quez Watkins Huge return there. I think the guy is like 97 speed. He's a very good return man for us. So this might actually be a game where Jordan Travis gets some reps. That could very well happen. Play action. Justin Fields avoids the sack though and gets the pass. Also, this will be the last game that I actually am playing until the playoffs. Dude, I sold so hard doing a hit stick. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I sold so bad with that, dude. Horrible play by me. They're going for 2. Yeah, I don't blame them. That PAT attempt was not very fruitful last time, but we're going to blitz, see if this works out. Blake Cashman, that could have been an interception, but incompletion there. We stopped the 2-point conversion. But as I was going to say before I lost my train of thought, this is the last game I'm going to play before the playoffs. I know it is week 16, but I also don't play every game in this, so even though it is week 16, we're just going to advance on the playoffs afterwards because, I mean, like, I've done this franchise. I believe I started it like 6 months ago or something like that. Mercedes Lewis, big 7-yard gain for like what, the 57-year-old pretty much. I know I started this franchise like very early in the year. Sam Laporta wide open. Great route by him. Textbook. He's going to cut up the field. I did start this franchise like, I don't know, it was a long time ago, but it was pretty early in the season, so I would like to get to the playoffs, and this is going to be a touchdown for Josh Downs if he can secure. Josh Downs, we got 43 points. Josh Downs has been going insane. Patrick Mahomes is throwing dimes. He does a cartwheel as a celebration. We're going to make this 44-19, and it's only the third quarter. We're going to go for 50. We're easily hitting 50. 3 plays, 72 yards. Dude, this offense is just too good. Like, I need to nerf this offense. Even though we did have a very, very close game in the last matchup, it was actually very close, which I would not have won if the other team didn't turn it over like 80 times. But regardless, I need to nerf this team. So the Titans offense did make it down to the 2-yard line. We're going to run gap press 0. It did not work out the last time I ran it, but second time's a charm. We'll see if we can get Christian Harris on the inside here. I don't think, oh, they are going to run it. It was probably read option. Oh, I did get the tackle. Okay, Christian Harris barely stops the touchdown there. Yeah, we only have 1 takeaway. I mean, we are number 1 in the league for takeaways, and that's pretty much because of the games I have played. We get like 80 a game. It's actually insane. But yeah, 2nd and goal here on the 1-yard line. We're going to see if we can make the goal line stand. Bobby Wagner cannot get in there. Jonathan Taylor sneaks into the end zone and gets his 2nd touchdown of the game. But what we're going to be doing now that we're back on offense, we are going to rest Patrick Mahomes. Oh, we do have Bryce Young. I completely forgot about Bryce Young being on this team. We do have Jordan Travis as well. But Bryce Young, he's going to get some reps here. Is there anyone else? Even though, I mean, there's no injuries, so it's not like it really matters too much. But we're going to let Bryce Young get some reps here and see how he can perform in this offense. And we're going to start him off with something simple, just a quick little bench concept. We're going to see if we can hit Sam Laporta here. It looks good, and the pressure came in quick. Laporta was open. The pressure was just way too quick there by Chris Barnes. We're going to run some crossers here, something simple for Bryce Young. We'll see if we can hit. 80 Mitchell looks good. I probably should have, well, I mean, I did try to throw a bullet, but that did not look like a bullet pass at all. I don't know, that could be like a ratings thing where like I threw a bullet, but it didn't like go as a bullet. I don't know, that was pretty weird. I tried throwing a bullet pass, but it like didn't work. But we're running play action here. Sam Laporta, I pressed A. Okay, I pressed A there, dude. That's insane. I held down A. I literally held it down. We're going to go for it on 4th. You know, we need to pick up this 1st down. But yeah, that's insane, dude. I held down A and just nothing. But we're going to block Blake Corum. We're not going to be checking it down on this play. We need the big gain. Sam Laporta, aggressive catch. Did not work out. We give the ball back to the Titans on the 17-yard line. Oh, fumble. Jonathan Taylor fumbles. And Bobby Wagner, he may be ancient, but he's going to make a return. The juke didn't really work, but he broke a tackle. Gets the 28-yard line. I mean, I didn't really see how that happened, but I mean, we'll just look at it really quick. That was a very weird, like, animation. He, like, jumped. I hit sticked. He, like, kind of jumped. I don't know if there was, like, supposed to be a... What in the world was that? He, like, got flung into the air. Xavier Woods comes down. Absolutely just destroys Jonathan Taylor. He sends him like 8 feet into the air and he drops the ball. That was a very weird animation, and he's just launched into the air going backwards. That's like a weird animation Bobby Wagner did his best to try and return it for a touchdown. But yeah, we're back on offense here. We're going to run some play action for Bryce Young. We're going to see if this actually works when I throw to Sam Laporta. We're going to lob this up. Sam Laporta is not able. He's like my favorite target to throw to. We'll try another play action concept here. Maybe we'll hit Josh Downs over the middle. See if we can get that going. And the pressure is coming in way too quick. Blake Corum didn't block him at all. He just ran in untouched and almost got a sack. So just had to get rid of that one pretty quick. But yeah, 3rd and 10. We'll check this down. Sam Laporta pick up a first down. First completion for Bryce Young. Goes for like, what was that, 20 yards. Now we'll try a little deep concept here, going 4 verticals. I want to get everyone deep, and I want to get a run here with Bryce Young. We'll see, get him on the move, pick up a nice, a spin move. Bryce Young, I did not even try to do that. He just did that one on his own. We're going to try and pick up this 4th down. I probably should have picked a different play. Oh my gosh, what is that blocking? Thank goodness their lineman was like super slow. But yeah, we just throw this ball up to Sam Laporta. Did not work out. That was insane. That should have been a sack, dude. Who is that edge rusher? Because that edge rusher... Oh, that wasn't even an edge rusher. That was a defense tackle. Okay. Because, yeah, that makes sense. He was super slow. But for some reason, he just does not get blocked here. I don't know what Ryan Ramczyk and Kevin Dotson are thinking here. Like, why are you not blocking in this spot? Like, I'm no offensive line expert, but I think it's probably your job to block the guy that's running right at your quarterback. Kind of a voice crack there, but we'll ignore that. 4th and 4, we're going to try and see if we can pick this up. Chris Olave should be open. Let's see. Chris Olave is open. My prediction was correct. And now we are really in striking distance to try and make this a 50-point game. We're going to check this down to... Okay, that did not go as planned. I'm liking Chris Olave over to the middle, or maybe Josh Downs here, one of those two. And Chris Olave does get open, and Chris Olave is going to get into the end zone. He's going to make this 50-26. I think this might be the highest scoring game I've had in this all season. This is probably the highest scoring game I've had in Madden 25. Well, probably not. But yeah, we're going to hit Sam Laporta here. And we go up 52-26 in the 4th quarter. So after this, we're going to go over stats and just see what this absolute domination of a game was looking like on the stat sheet. But yeah, the Titans are on the 3-yard line. If they score, it is what it is. I don't really care too much, but... Yeah, I mean, that was not Jonathan Taylor. Tyreek Hill gets the catch there. They're going to make this a 19-point game here. With 44 seconds to go, I'm not really going to do much on offense here. I'm probably just going to hand the ball off and stat pad Blake Corum a little bit. Let's see if we can get him Offensive Rookie of the Year. 19 seconds to go, no timeouts. This is going to be my last handoff of the game, more than likely. Unless I can get a quick one here. Let's see. Can I get a quick one? Let's see, snap it. There we go. 1 second. One final stat pad handoff, and we gain nothing out of it. But yeah, we win this game 52-33. A domination of a game for Bill Belichick and the Indianapolis Colts. We will go over stats real quick here. So Patrick Mahomes, 13 for 18, 310 in the air for him. Bryce Young came in 4 for 12, 52 yards. He did have a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdowns. Should have had way more than 1 interception, but we won't talk about that. His long was 80, though. Very good day for Patrick Mahomes. Chris Collinsworth is absolutely ecstatic to see that. Jonathan Taylor, he went off 14 for 118, 3 touchdowns. He did have 1 fumble, 2 broken tackles, and on that 1 touchdown where he just turned into Marshawn Lynch, that was just insane. But yeah, Blake Corum, 12 for 50, 0 touchdowns, but 5 broken tackles. We will take that effort out of Blake Corum any day of the week. Bryce Young, 1 rush for 20 yards. He did also have a broken tackle, which is kind of crazy to see. And then for receiving yards wise, Josh Downs, what a day. 3 catches, 171, 2 touchdowns for him. Sam Laporta, 6 catches, 112. No touchdowns for Laporta today. Tyreek Hill, 6 for 90, 2 touchdowns. But Chris Olave, 5 catches, 54 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day for Chris Olave. But I'm pretty sure his other 2 catches were for first downs, so he had 5 impactful catches. Well, I mean, kind of every catch you get is impactful, but I mean, extra impactful, we'll say that. Yeah, defensive-wise, let's see, sacks. I know Dallas Turner had a couple. He only had half of one, okay. Alan McNeil, he also had half a sack. Leonard Floyd with 1, Quinnen Williams with 1, so... We had a ton of sacks to start. After that, we really had none. Like, we did not get any sacks outside of the first quarter, which is kind of crazy considering like how quick we got sacks. So they must have just made a good adjustment on their offensive line. But yeah, Chuck Clark, only interception today. Forced fumbles, Bryce Huff with 1, Xavier Woods with 1 as well. Fumble recoveries, Bobby Wagner had that one where Jonathan Taylor went like 80 yards into the air. That was insane. And we cannot forget Special Teams Player of the Week, Quez Watkins, 5 kick returns, 181 yards, and 1 touchdown on the day. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this episode of Fantasy Draft Franchise. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate that. If you enjoyed, feel free to let me know in the comments that you would like to see another episode, and I will gladly do another one. I also do have a ton of other Madden 25 content up on my channel if you want to check that out. But yeah, again, thank you all for watching. I will see y'all next time.